Hello, everybody. I'm going to talk for just a brief moment about what forgiveness is like for me. Uh, I was thinking about it just a moment ago, and I realized it's kind of like tuning a guitar for me. When I tune my guitar, if I'm tuning it to another string, it's like I'm listening in. I'm listening to try to. First, anyway, I decide whether my string is lower or higher than the one, and I bring it either down or up. And then as I become closer to that to that um, to that tone of that other string, there are these waves. There are these dissonances, and I close my eyes, and I can actually see those waves. I can see those disturbances that two strings make when they're out of tune, right? And when they become in tune, there's this clarity. There's this perfect. It's like I can see in my mind. It's just like a smooth. Uh, it's like a lake, that's where there's no wind, and it's just smooth as glass. That's what it looks like in my mind, and that's exactly what forgiveness is like for me today. It's like I know that there's no disturbance when I can sense that clarity, and when a disturbance does come up, then I can feel that disturbance, right? And so a lot of times those disturbances that come up, those are unconscious, and it's this kind of work that keeps me clear today. Is by when a disturbance comes up, I am I may just forgive. It may not be a thought. It may just be forgiving that sense of that disturbance. Or maybe I pray and ask for help to understand what that disturbance is. Or maybe sometimes that disturbance is going to come, and sometimes my experience is that it's not something I can fix. It's not something that I can stop. It's coming, and I'm going to have to do some work over the next hours or whatever. And then as the disturbance gets greater, there'll be several issues, and sometimes those issues will appear as the faces of people that I've had conflict with, or people that I just invented conflict with, people who've never really made conflict, but I invent these conflicts and so anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. It's just what it's like for me to go in and forgive that. And so eventually what I find is that if I keep choosing light, if I keep choosing love, if I keep choosing forgiveness, I commit. That's what I need to believe in, right? If there's anything to believe in, it's that, right? Um, uh, it's believing that that is not my reality, that disturbed state, that the state of unhappiness that comes whenever I am disturbed like that is not my true state. And I think we all know that. We know what it's like to really be us when things are calm and quiet in us, and we're peaceful and we're helpful to ourselves and others in this world. And so, yeah, that's what I had to share today. I love you guys. None of this is real. This is not real. And that's kind of the first step sometimes in forgiveness, is realizing that this is not as solid as you think. This disturbance is not really solid. That's the illusion. It's not solid. It's not real. Because it's really difficult to forgive things that we believe are real, right? But when we understand that those are part of the illusion, the only reality is God's love. The only reality is that perfect state of clarity and oneness that we experience in spirit. This is a good way to see the world is beautiful. The world is beautiful.